77 days until PMC weekend. WBZ, the proud media partner with PMC as well. So lots to look forward to here. Temperatures this morning are in the 60s for most of us, 69 in Boston and Portsmouth, 63 in Nashua. Low to mid 60s for many of us, and to our north and west, it's much cooler. In fact, look, we fall into the 40s, 30s, 20s. We're not going to be that chilly, but you get the idea. There's colder air to our north and our west. And as a cold front comes through this afternoon, it's positioned back across western New York. That will shift the wind around and drag in some relatively cooler air for the upcoming weekend. So the overnight storms, they're long gone, left some wind damage across northern Massachusetts. Now we're drying out this morning, and there's really just an isolated threat for a shower or thunderstorm later on today. Notice most of the day is dry with a blend of sun and clouds. Late afternoon, a couple showers pop right along the Mass-New Hampshire border, and we may get 1 or 2 showers on the Cape and the islands through early to mid-evening. Otherwise, we warm up again, not 90s, although we may come close in a few spots, particularly south of Boston, ahead of the cold front. Nonetheless, we climb well into the 80s, and it will be humid. It's sticky out there this morning, and the humidity will drop as we head into the evening hours as that northwest wind takes over. Mostly clear to partly cloudy tonight, 51 for an overnight low. Finally, the air turns more comfortable, so you can open up the windows, let the fresh air in, of course, unless you have allergies. You would not want to do that with the pollen count very high here. Otherwise, tomorrow looks beautiful, mostly sunny for our Saturday. Pleasant temperatures, too. Mid to upper 60s for Metro West, 70 in Lawrence, 72 in Fitchburg tomorrow. Sea breeze at the coast will keep us cooler, running in the low to mid 60s, even some 50s on the Cape, but at least the sun will be shining. Very similar on Sunday. Once again, that onshore wind keeping the shoreline cooler, and we climb into the upper 60s to low 70s through the interior. Clouds will be on the increase for the second half of our Sunday, and that's out ahead of some wet weather for Monday. Hi everyone, happy Friday. I'm meteorologist Danielle Niles. We had record-setting heat yesterday. Impressive, in fact. 95 crushed the old record in Boston of 91 degrees. We hit one in Providence and Worcester and Hartford as well. No more 90s today. We may touch 90 in a couple spots, I should say, but not as hot as yesterday. Well into the 80s for many of us. Still a little humid, but the humidity is going to be dropping as we head throughout the course of the day today. And in fact, by tonight, it looks beautiful. I should mention, by the way, just an isolated threat for a shower or storm late this afternoon and early evening. Metallica concert at Gillette, 65 degrees, cooling off, probably in the upper 50s by the end of the concert. A lot of events this weekend, too. Harpoon Fest this evening. We'll have a gusty wind in the upper 60s, and then bright and cool with the sea breeze kicking in if you're thinking about heading down there for tomorrow afternoon to evening. Highs tomorrow, in fact, at the coast will be coolest down to Cape Cod, 50s to low 60s with the sea breeze kicking in right around 70 through the interior. Mostly sunny skies for our Saturday. Sunday will start with sunshine and then end up with some increasing clouds late in the day. Notice the temperature is pretty similar to tomorrow as well. Once again at the coast, 62 to 68-ish, upper 50s from Provincetown back down to Nantucket, and a little milder through the interior away from that ocean influence. So a great spring weekend. Monday, and another disturbance comes in with showers by the time we get to Thursday. It looks like we'll stay in the 60s for the end of next week as well. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you again on Monday morning for WBZ This Morning at 4:30.